F1 is a very busy sport, and most of the time the F1 drivers and the whole crew are traveling intercontinental in a matter of weeks. With that being said, it's evident that they have to be supported by the closest members of the family during their voyages. That means that wives and girlfriends are very frequently present in the paddock, supporting their loves and praying for their well-being while they're in the F1 car. Although some of the F1 drivers are very public about their relationship, such as Verstappen and Kelly Piquet, some of the drivers haven't been seen nor photographed with their partners during the F1 weekend, and they've kept things as normal as they could have. So without further ado, let's dive into the F1 drivers' wives and girlfriends. Let's start with Sergio Perez. The Mexican is a family man himself, and given the fact that he is in his 30s, it is a perfect phase in his life to have already formed a family and children. His wife's name is Carlota Perez Martinez, and she has 3 children together with Perez, the youngest born in 2022 prior to the Spanish GP. Perez's other kids were born in 2017 and 2019, as they were named Sergio Perez Jr. and Carlota respectively. As for Carlota, it's unknown what she does for a living, but with her husband like Perez, it's very unlikely that you'll have to work a day in your life unless you want to. The Mexican is earning and has earned a good amount of money throughout his F1 career, and it's very likely that Carlota is focused on the full-time mother job. There have been some speculations about Perez cheating on his wife after the Monaco GP in 2022, where he claimed his 3rd career win, but that hasn't been proven, and according to him, these are just rumors for evil mouths that want to ruin his family. Another driver is Max Verstappen. It's very well known to the F1 world that Verstappen is dating Kelly Piquet Jr., who is the daughter of the 3-time world champion Nelson Piquet. Amid all of the controversies regarding Nelson's comments for Hamilton, their relationship hasn't suffered a bit, and it seems like the pair are really enjoying the time spent together. However, new F1 fans may not be familiar with Kelly, as older fans know her from her relationship with another Red Bull driver, Daniel Kvyat. She has a baby with a Russian F1 driver, and it's kind of ironic that Verstappen not only took Kvyat's seat in 2016, but also went on to take his girlfriend in 2020. Max doesn't seem to have a problem with Kelly's baby, as he's raising him as his own because both of them are spending a lot of time together. Kelly is a model by profession, and the Brazilian does excel in her job, if we may add. Charles Leclerc is next on our list, and the Monegasque is enjoying the presence of Charlotte Sainz, who is also coming from Monaco. Although Leclerc's bad luck is present during the 2022 season, it seems like the Monegasque is having lots of luck outside of the sport, as his 22-year-old girlfriend is truly a gem. Charlotte is an architect by profession, and that is not the only thing she does for a living. She owns a custom shoe company, and her Instagram profile is followed by more than 670,000 followers. But the relationship with Charlotte is quite private, and you can't see many details of their intimacy, especially since their relationship only began in early 2022. Charles' teammate Carlos Sainz Jr. is also a lucky guy when it comes to the dating world, as he's dating Isabel Hernandez. Isabel is a journalist by profession, and at 27 years of age, she resides in Madrid and has graduated in bilingual journalism in the USA. She currently works as a press officer for the Scalper Company and Victoria Collection. Isabel is very active on Instagram, and her profile is followed by around 147,000 people. She and Sainz started dating in 2017, and judging by her Instagram profile, the journalist is very fond of cooking, which is often shared on this social media. Isabel is frequently present in the paddock of Ferrari, where we often see her sharing huge support for her boyfriend. Lewis Hamilton is next on our list, and although he's been famous by dating some popular women like Nicole Scherzinger from the Pussycat Dolls, the Briton hasn't been very vocal about his intimate relationships. It seems like Hamilton is currently single. The latest girlfriend that he dated was named Camila Kendra. The 28-year-old model comes from the Dominican Republic, and both of them were close friends prior to them engaging in an intimate relationship. Multiple sources that are close to Hamilton say that she was staying in his home in Colorado while Hamilton was away at racing, but the pair have split and they aren't following each other on social media. We're hoping that Hamilton will find his love soon rather than later, as time is ticking off for everyone. Valtteri Bottas is very vocal about his relationship, and he's been really famous for supporting his wife Tiffany Cromwell. The pair have been together since 2020, and prior to that, Bottas was married to Emilia Pikkarainen, who also comes from Finland. She's a professional swimmer and holds the Finnish record in 50 meters butterfly, 100 meters butterfly, and 200 meters individual. However, Bottas hasn't drifted away from the sport women, as Tiffany is a professional cyclist. Often we could see moments of Bottas sharing a bottle of water with Tiffany when she had races to cycle. If you follow Valtteri on Instagram, you'll notice that he has a passion for cycling too, which could have been implemented in his profile by his girlfriend. Tiffany has won 2 stages of Giro d'Italia Femminile and came 5th at the UCI Road World Championships. Next on our list is Sebastian Vettel. The 4-time world champion became popular for his announcement of retirement, saying that although he is a racer, he's also a family man and wants to spend some time with his family. So, who is his wife? Vettel has been happily married to Hanna Pareita since 2019. She was his childhood friend, and the two of them go a long way back. When you think about it, it's a true love story, and the pair have been able to crown their love with 2 children named Emily and Matilda. Hannah is 35 years old, and she attended Heppenheim Middle School before enrolling at Baden-Württemberg Fashion School to study textile design. She's also a big football fan, and she's a passionate supporter of Barcelona FC. Aside from that, she's a very private person, and not much is known about her intimate life with Vettel, with their wedding also being a private one, and only the closest friends of Vettel and Hannah attended it. Another young and prospective young driver that is thriving in the dating waters is Lando Norris. The McLaren driver may be struggling to keep his car in the points table on the grid, but is surely not struggling to keep beautiful women next to him, as Luisinha Oliveira is the crown of his choices. However, the couple hasn't been together since the 1st of September. The Brazilian model and Briton made their love official in Dubai when Norris posted a picture showing them kissing. Luisinha is an Instagram model, and she has around 400,000 subscribers on Instagram. Although she is known as the last girl to have won Norris's heart, it seems like the Briton will now 100% focus on the F1 season and his other passions, such as streaming on Twitch. We hope that he'll return to the dating waters soon rather than later. The next driver on our list is George Russell. George is a good-looking guy, and it would be a shame if he doesn't have a partner by his side. George is currently dating Carmen Montero, who is 25 years old and has around 90,000 followers on Instagram. What's even more interesting is that Russell used to date Nick de Vries's sister, Seychelles de Vries, but it didn't seem to click. Russell had to dive deep into the dating waters to find Carmen. Carmen was a student at the University of Westminster, where she studied for a degree in business management and finance. She currently works at an investment firm in the UK. She graduated earlier in 2022. With that being said, we're happy to have presented the most interesting love lives on the grid. What do you think about all of the choices that F1 drivers made regarding their love partners? Let us know in the comments below.